ListenYourWay.com presents Forsyth County Football. The South Forsyth War Eagles versus the Forsyth Central Bulldogs. Tonight's game is brought to you by Andine Chevrolet and your Forsyth County Marathon stations. Now here with your play-by-play, Johnny Talent.
The kickoff is done by Forsyth Central. Let it kick by number 96, Anel Rannick. He kicks it deep in the end zone and is touchback. So South Forsyth will take over 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. Quarterback Jeffries lined up behind center. Couple of running backs back, one running back behind him, two wide outs. And the first play of the game for tonight. Handoff up the middle of the running back. Number 32, Isaiah Williams carries the ball, gains about, looks like around 5, 6, almost 6 yards. He's 2nd down and 4. Tackled by the interior line of the Forsyth Central team. Number 33 is one of the defensive linemen for them, Jay Fishman. Down under center is Jeffries again. Chris Smith was on the stop there. Pass out the side, number 41 receiving the ball. Looks like a 1st down. Gets up to about the 36-yard line. And it's a 1st down as Brett Larkin received the ball. Spread out wide. And it's 1st down, number 23 on the stop there for A.J. Zlatic. On the stop there for South Central. And it's 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. South Forsyth under center, 2 running backs. Back behind quarterback Jeffries. He hands to the running back, Isaiah Williams, and runs the ball for about 7 maybe 8 yards. Jack Long on the tackle for the Bulldogs. So a good run by Isaiah Williams. 2nd down to about 2 on the 43-yard line. South's having some success, 2 runs and a pass. First 3 plays have gained about 25 yards, so they're up, moved up for 23 yards, so they're up on the 43-yard line. 2nd down and 2, 1 running back. Isaiah Williams back behind the center. Number 1 goes in motion. Fake the pass, an inside reverse, and number 9 hands the ball, and he barely gets back to the line. Sam Walker on the inside reverse. Cahill Rice was in motion, but they came with the inside reverse. Sam Walker broke the carry, and he got back, lost about 1, so it's 3rd down and 3 for South Forsyth. Forsyth Central tackle, number 61 on that tackle was 51. I'm sorry. South Forsyth lines up. Jeffries set with 1 back. Williams goes in motion this time. Jeffries rolls back to pass. Almost intercepted. Number 21 on the defense there, Jack Longmire. With good defensive plays there. So it's for South Forsyth will probably be faced with a punting situation. 4th down and 3. We'll see if the punter comes in the ball game. Looks like number 18, Brandon McKee, looks like it's coming in, going to punt for South Forsyth. Dropping back deep for Forsyth Central. Wesley Bastow, the 31. Wesley Bastow back deep to receive. 4th down and 3 yards to go for a 1st down. South, number 18, back to punt. Brandon McKee. Delay of the game is South Forsyth was delay of the game, so move it back 5 yards, back to about the 38-yard. I'm sorry, A.J. Slack is back. A.J. Slack is back to receive.
Toronto Collie, Zaxby's, Graphics Edge, LaFlame Electric.
9 minutes, 53 seconds to go here in the 1st quarter. Brandon McKee back to punt. And it looks like got a good snap. The kick's underway. High booming kick. He calls for a fair catch on about the 23-yard line. Good coverage by South Forsyth. And Zlatic takes a fair catch. So it'll be 1st and 10 on about the 20 3-yard line for Forsyth Central. Forsyth Central was defeated last week by North Forsyth 10-7 in a close encounter at their home field. South Forsyth defeated Northview last week in a away game, so it's the first home game for South Forsyth. This is a long-time rivalry since the school South Forsyth was built in 1989, so it's a long-time rivalry. They hadn't played a couple of years because they were in different regions, but they are back playing each other now. Snap of the ball. Quarterback is in there for them is number 12, Michael Brannigan. Brannigan, the quarterback, one back. Handoff inside, the fake handoff, the pitch, and number 10 recovers, I think, Shea Hollis. Shea Hollis recovered, but for a big loss. It was like about a 9-yard loss back to about the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 19 to go. The pitch was wide, faked the handoff up the middle, and Shea Hollis recovered the wide pitch. Michael Brannigan again is the quarterback for today's game. C.J. Cochran is one of the wide receivers. Number 18 is coming in motion. Nate Short comes over on the other side, sets up. Brannigan pitches wide, and he's tackled in the background. Luke Creasy, number 2, and a beautiful tackle in the backfield. Another loss on the play. Brett Larkin, I think, was in on that play. Now we have a 3rd down and about 25 yards or 24 yards to go for a first down. They're back on the 9-yard, back on the 9-yard line. So in a deep hole here is Forsyth Central. They'll take something up the middle with a handoff to the running back Corsica up the middle. Doesn't gain much at all, maybe it'll gain a yard or so. And it'll be a punting situation for Forsyth Central. 4th down from their own 11-yard line. Maranowski on the tackle there for South Forsyth. And Central looks like it's ready to punt, but they're waiting on one player. Looks like they're one player short. Here comes one coming on running on the field. Now they're lined up. I don't know whether they're going to run out of time here, but they're trying to get back to punt. Back to punt is the quarterback, number 12, Michael Brannigan. And they see if they get the snap. They spread out wide for this punt coverage. And the snap. His snap is high over his head and through the end zone. So it'll be a safety, 2 points for South Forsyth. A lot of confusion there on that play for South Central. They hiked it over the punter's head, and it's a safety. So now for South Central, will have to kick off to South Forsyth from their own, I think, 20-yard line. So it's a big break for South Forsyth. They take a 2-0 lead with 7:22 to go in the first quarter.
We found a wall that looks like it's
South Forsyth leads 2-0. They get on the board with a safety after causing two different plays to get big yardage. Both one on a fumble, one on just a outstanding defensive play by South Forsyth. So they'll be kicking off for punting from the 20-yard line. So South should get good field position here in midway through the first quarter. We'd like to thank our sponsors here today, Jackson and Dean Chevrolet, your Chevrolet dealer here in Cumming for many, many years. Also Forsyth Marathon gas stations. And they sponsor a lot of activities here, been helping us on Listen Your Way for several years. So come out and support the Forsyth Marathon stations and also Andine Chevrolet. So now to kick off is number 96, Hanel Ramick, who kicked that ball deep in the end zone on the first kickoff from the 40. So let's see how he does here from the 20-yard line. He kicked it deep last time. So they'll be kicking here with a 2-0 lead for South Forsyth on the safety. And the kick is away, and it's deep back to about the 15-yard line. Walker takes the ball from the 15, comes out. He's hit at the 20, 35, about the 35-yard line. So a good return by Sam Walker, returning that ball. So it's 1st and 10 for South Forsyth. John Beadle's on the tackle for South Central. Longmore also on the tackle. First down and 10 for South Forsyth, as they're on the 35, almost the 36-yard line. Quarterback for South Forsyth is Jansen Jeffrey. Back in a one-man set as Isaiah Williams is behind him. Jeffrey is senior. Another running back coming back through there, Walker. Fake the handoff. Jeffries hands it. Williams gains about 4 yards. Almost 5. About 4, yeah, a little over 4 yards. So it'll be second down and 6. Jay Fishman was in on the tackle for South Central. 6 minutes, 55 seconds to go here in the first quarter. South Forsyth has the ball. Second down and about 5, maybe 5.5 yards for first down. Williams again back as the setback. Fake the handoff. Hands it off to Rice. Rice gets on the inside reverse. Gains a couple of yards there. Tackle over there by number 5 for Forsyth, Nick Coron. Nick Cochran was in on the tackle. I'm sorry, Chase Peterson for Forsyth Central. So South Forsyth gets up the line for a quick run. Third down and 4. They have a no huddle situation here. Getting the plays called him the sideline, looks like. South Forsyth has a 2-0 lead with the ball on the 41, almost 42-yard line. Number 11 goes out on the wide, Alex Winzinski. Handoff to Williams. He gets through close to a first down. I think he's got a first down. Williams stretches it out for first down to about the 47-yard line. First down for South Forsyth. Longmore again on the tackle for South Central. South lines up again without a huddle. We're getting the play called in, and so we're going to try to little hurry up here. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the first quarter here at South Forsyth. Playing really looks nice here at South Forsyth tonight. Stadium looks good. A lot of improvements been done here for the stadium. The pitch wide to Walker. They're going to get him on the outside, but he breaks free, comes through. It's about a 3-yard gain. Knocked out of bounds, number 33 for Jay Fishman was in on that tackle. Knocked him out of bounds on the almost the 50-yard line. Between the 40, about on the 49, I'm marking the 49s. It'll be second down and 8 for South Forsyth. 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter here at South Forsyth. 2-0 lead for South Forsyth on a snap over the punter's head through the end zone. So it gave South Forsyth 2 points for a safety. Hand off to Williams again. He gets tripped up. He had good yardage if he hadn't got tripped up. Tripped up, gained about 3 maybe. About third down and 5. Jay Fishman again on the tackle there. About 3rd and 6, I guess. They only give him credit for 2 yards there. Again, they line up to go with no huddle.
Fans, we want to recognize the ex-Bulldog players that you see them give a handshake, a high five.
Williams in the backfield. Oh, somebody from Central come off the side. Looks like number 4, Chris Smith, was across the line there early. Unless he was drawn off. Let's see what they call him. And it may be close to a first down. Let's see if they measure this and see. Should be a first down. We'll see when they do it. It'll either be third down and short or a first down.
First down, War Eagles.
First down, the War Eagles. 4 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the first quarter here. It's 2-0 South Forsyth leads. Number 31 comes in as a sub for Tyler Crawford, comes in as a tight end for South Forsyth. Number 60's lined up in the backfield this time. Got a big backfield there. Handoff up the middle. Number 41 gets some good yardage there. Handoff to Brett Larkin. They had a big lineup in there. Knocked out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. Looks like another first down. So 1st and 10 for South Forsyth. They ran off about 3 first downs on this drive here after receiving the ball after the safety from Forsyth Central. They have a 2-0 lead here with 4:20 to go in this first quarter. Snap, handoff to Williams, a fake, and Jeffries keeps the ball around the end, gains about 5 maybe, down to about the 26 yard line. Gain of 4 yards, I think 4.5 yards. He's second down about 6. Second down about 6 for South Forsyth. Jansen on a keeper there after faking a throw up the handoff up the middle. Jansen at the quarterback position. Handoff to Williams up the middle, gets good yardage and gets down to about the 16-yard line. Looks like it'll be a first down and 10 again. Williams the ball carrier. Isaiah Williams the running back. Gains about 10. First down 10, War Eagles on the 16. So South is driving here with 3 minutes 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Play being called in without a huddle. Jeffrey hands off again to Williams. Good hold. It's down to about the 10-yard line, 6-yard line. So they've been gaining a good bit of yards there on the play. Number 23 on the stop there for Zlatic for South Central. South Forsyth leads 2-0. 2 minutes 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here, South is driving here. They started this drive on about the 35-yard line after number 10 with a good run, and he's going to score. Jansen, the Jeffrey, the quarterback keeper, and he goes in for a 16-yard score. Touchdown makes it 8-0 for South Forsyth, and the kicker will be coming on to attempt the extra point. Number 18, the kicker, Brandon McKee. McKee will attempt the extra point to make it 9-0. 2 minutes 41 seconds to go in the first quarter. As South Forsyth drove down the field. Kick is up and good. So the score is 9-0 South Forsyth. 2 minutes 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Looks like we may have a penalty against South Forsyth, so they may have to back it up and kick it 5 yards further. Either a motion penalty or an illegal procedure penalty against South Forsyth. So they'll have to kick the extra point again. Jansen to hold. Brandon McKee is the kicker. Good crowd here from Forsyth Central. They have their side almost full. A good crowd on the South Forsyth side, so a big crowd here at South Forsyth tonight in the rivalry game between two county rivalries, the two oldest schools in the county, Forsyth Central and South Forsyth. And the kick again, we got a penalty on the, looks like again on South Forsyth.
On the other side.
Oh, offsides on Central this time, so it'll bring it back down. They'll bring it back up to the 3-yard line to kick again. Forsyth Central was offside in that play. So we'll try the third time to have the extra point. Kick by Brandon McKee. And the kick is up and is good. So the score now is 9-0. 9-0 South Forsyth leads against Forsyth Central here with 2 minutes 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. And McKee will take the kickoff. They will start to kick off to Forsyth Central. As we get down towards the end of this first quarter. 2-0 score here on Listen Your Way. Good to bring you the game here tonight. Travis Chafin is here to handle all the controls. This is Johnny Tattle on the play-by-play. We're without a color man tonight. We had a couple of people who couldn't make it tonight, so we're kind of winging it here by ourselves unless we have a guest somewhere along the way. But we'll see what we can do, the best we can do at our ability. Good game here so far. 9-0 South Forsyth leads. I said this series has been going on a long time. They started playing each other probably about 1990, and they've been playing for the most part most every year. A couple of years they've been in different regions. The last two especially wasn't able to play, but they now they're playing each other in a non-region game this year. McKee will be kicking off from the 40-yard line. Central back to receive the kickoff. Back deep, number 2, C.J. Cochran. And McKee kicks high. Looks like Cochran is going to get it. On about the goal line, comes to the 15 and about the 16-yard line. Cochran is tackled there by number 90, Manny Goodswill. Looks like made the tackle on the kickoff. Manny Godswill on the tackle there. At the 16-yard line, so a good play by South Forsyth to cut them, keep them back in there, back in the territory. First down and 10 for Forsyth Central. Last time they lost yardage on 2 plays and then, or 3 plays, and then had the punt. Snap was over the punter's head, went through the end zone. Pitch right up the middle. Not much of a game, maybe a couple of yards out to about the 18-yard line. No, they put it back on the 16, so no gain. Running back up the middle there. Tackled by the whole host of the interior line for South Forsyth. 79. Zach Martin was in on the team. Second down and 10. Running back Derek Wood. But a penalty marker on the play. Looks like I've got a busted play there. Looks like it's going to be a motion offsides against South Forsyth. So it'll be 5-yard penalty so it'll be second down and 5 for Forsyth Central. Jeremiah Jones comes in as a wide receiver for Forsyth Central. Cochran is in the slot. Back behind is Derek Wood, one of the running backs. Handoff to Wood, fake the handoff. The quarterback gains about 5, close to first down. So the quarterback on the play there, Michael Brannigan, gained about 5 yards, and looks like it's going to be a first down. First down and 10 for Forsyth Central on the 27-yard line. Central has the ball. Brannigan quarterback. Cross back to pass. High pass, just incomplete. Over the outstretched hands of Jeremiah Jones. It'll be a second down and 10 from the 27.
Jeremiah Jones was the intended receiver. Zach LaFlame on the coverage.
Again, Brannigan the quarterback. Second down, 10 from the 27-yard line. Looks like somebody jumped there. The play is busted. And the running back, 26, lost his helmet again. Nathan Alvarado lost his helmet that time. I think he's going out of the game for one play. Lost his helmet. Looks like number 34 is coming in for him. Jake Gorsica.
Legal procedure on the Bulldogs.
Illegal procedure on the Bulldogs, so it goes back 5 yards, back to the 22-yard line.
Second and 15.
Second and 15. Brannigan quarterback. Ross back, hands off, going wide. And he's tackled not number 10, Shea Hollis, on tried to sweep to the right side, but didn't gain much, maybe a yard or so. About the 23-yard line. 3rd and 13, I think. 3rd down, about 13 for Forsyth Central.
Fans as we wind down the end of the third quarter. 3rd down and 13.
30 seconds to go in the first quarter. 3rd and 13. Let's see what the Bulldogs will try on this play. Handoff up the middle. Their running back gets a good hole and gets out to about the 35-yard line. Gorsica, the ball carry, gained about 15 yards, but he's going to be a little short, about the 35. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score: South Forsyth 9, Forsyth Central 0. And on Listen Your Way here today, at the end of the first quarter, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Andine Chevrolet and the Forsyth Marathon gas stations. Appreciate your business at both those places. They've both been sponsors for several years. We appreciate the sponsorship for them. We have our game of the week. Last week was Forsyth Central and North Forsyth at Forsyth Central. I think I heard Travis mention it'll be Lambert South at Lambert next week. So another county rivalries. We have a county rivalry game most every week. I think finishing up with November the 9th game. We got West and Lambert possibly that night. So we got several games coming up during the season that will have implications towards playoffs in them. So at the end of one quarter, it's 9-0 South Forsyth leads. And we'll get ready here to start the second quarter with Forsyth Central will be facing a 4th down and 2 situation at about the 40, maybe 35-yard line. They'll be going the other way now.
Hey, Johnny, just jumping in here, that county rivalry game is actually 2 weeks from tonight.
What, Travis?
2 weeks.
Travis, what?
Oh, that county rivalry matchup will be in 2 weeks.
2 weeks from tonight, Lambert and be south at Lambert, right?
That's right. Yep.
2 weeks. 2 weeks from tonight, another county rivalry game. All right, here we are in second quarter actions. We're getting ready to start. South Forsyth Central in punt formation. Back to punt is the quarterback, Michael Brannigan, and he's back on about his own 21 to try to punt. Hope it gets a better snap than last time. They're spread out. He gets a good snap. The rugby snarl, but now he's going to keep. But he finally rugby snarl kicks it, and it hits somebody's foot there. And I don't know where it was for South Forsyth, or it may have hit a South Forsyth player, which made it live. Central thinks they've got the ball. It's about the 42-yard line. It was a rugby-style kick. He barely got it off on the sideline. He was hit, but if you rugby style like that, I don't think you get rough in the kicker on them. The ball then hit somebody's foot. I'm not sure if it was a South Forsyth player. I think it probably was. And then I don't know who recovered it. It was kind of a scramble there. So we're trying to see, they're trying to decide whose ball it is and what the situation is. South Forsyth, first down for the Bulldogs. I guess South Forsyth Central got the ball. So a mishandled punt there, and South Forsyth Central got on it, so they get the ball at the South Forsyth 42-yard line. So first down and 10 on the South Forsyth 42. First time Forsyth Central's been in South Forsyth territory. So a big break here at the start of the second quarter. 11 minutes, 48 seconds to go. Brannigan, the quarterback. Got a couple of backs in the backfield, one going in motion. Quarterback keeper, and he loses about 3 yards. They faked to the running back, and the quarterback Brannigan tried to keep it and didn't get much out of that as the quarterback was tackled for about 3-yard loss. Back on the 45. Brannigan has the ball on the 45. Forsyth Central. Second down and 13.
Family medicine.
And Central comes up again to the quarterback. Quarterback Brannigan. Going in motion. Handoff up the middle. Short gain there, about 3 yards. Gorsiak Gorgier was a ball carrier there. Looked like the tackle there by number 41, Brett Larkin, again was on that tackle. So it'll be a third down and about an 11 situation for Forsyth Central. 10 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Forsyth Central drops back to pass. Brannigan trying to throw. Oh, he's under pressure. And they finally get him. Number 3 on the tackle. Parker Chambers on the tackle there for South Forsyth, tackling back for a loss of about 5. So it'll be a fourth down and about 15 to go from the 46-yard line of South Forsyth.
Looks like they'll be in punt formation, and Marinowski back deep.
Marinowski back to receive the punt for South Forsyth. Back to kick is Brannigan, the quarterback. And he's kicking from about his own 40-yard line. Good field position that time by Central, but he didn't come through. Didn't make enough yards. A fair catch, taken on about the 10-yard line. Marinowski receives the ball back on the 10-yard line, so it'll be first down and 10 for South Forsyth. They take over on their own 10 with about 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. South Forsyth leads 9-0 here at South Forsyth High School. South Forsyth has a 1-0 record. South Forsyth Central 0-1 after both teams opened last week. Quarterback Jeffries has Williams behind him in the running back situation. I believe there's a marker down. I don't know where it's offside or lined up improperly. They're picking the ball up. It looks like Central must have been lined up off the encroachment. So first down and 5 now. It's a 5-yard penalty against Forsyth Central. So South has a first down and 5 situation. For him, back under center. Jeffries ready to go. First and 5 from about the 16-yard line. Back to pass. Pressure on him. He comes around. Jeffries comes around. Got a man wide open, but he can't. Almost complete to Alex Winsky. Wide receiver was open, but he couldn't come up with a catch. Second down and 5. He scrambled out of the pocket and then found Winsky wide open, but the pass was a little high. It didn't make connections. Number 5, Cochran, goes in the ball game for South Forsyth. Oh, ball gets loose from the quarterback. Big pile up on about the 14-yard line, and let's see who can recover that ball. I think South Forsyth got the ball, but they're going to be faced with a third down. Sam Walker got it on the ball. Cam Walker recovered that ball. Third down about 7 from their own 14.5-yard line. South Forsyth trying to get something going here in the second quarter. They had one good drive in the first quarter, and then scored on a snap over their head, over the punter's head for Forsyth Central to score their other 2 points. So it's 9-0 here at South Forsyth as they lead. Back to pass. Now he throws a screen pass over the side to Williams. Williams has big territory. He's going for a long run down to the 40, the 50. Got one blocker. He gets the block, cuts back across, and Williams is going to go all the way. Looks like about a 85-yard run, 85-yard pass play from quarterback Jeffries to the running back Isaiah Williams. So a screen pass, and he just took it down the sideline, cut back about the 40-yard line, and went all the way in. Got a good block out on the from one of the wide outs down the field. So it's a long touchdown run. So it's 15-0, and the extra point attempt by McKee could make it 16-0 here as we have 8 minutes 20 seconds to go in the second quarter here before halftime. 15-0 with the extra point coming. I'd like to thank again our sponsors, Andine Chevrolet and Forsyth Marathon gas stations here in the Cumming area. South Forsyth with a long touchdown pass, or pass and run, really. Williams done a lot of the work himself. The extra point is good, so it's 16-0. South Forsyth leads here in the second quarter with about 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the first half. South leads 16-0. And for South Forsyth will be kicking off to Forsyth Central. McKee will be doing the kickoff. And here comes Forsyth Central out to receive the kickoff. Big crowd here at South Forsyth as we're looking for a second quarter action here with a 16-0 score. 8:22 to go in the first half. And South kicks the ball deep. Back to receive. Yeah, touchback back in the end zone. Take the ball on the 20-yard line. Forsyth Central will take the ball on the 20-yard line.
Your royal blue here at the Spirit Hut. Also like to thank the girls equestrian team. They were working the concession stand tonight. We'd like to thank them. They were the region champs. Also, they're selling raffle tickets. Get your raffle tickets. They're raffling off an iPad.
All right, back under center here for Forsyth Central. Quarterback Brannigan. Brannigan takes it on a keeper and he loses about 4 yards. Second down, about 14 now. They had a chance when they got in South Forsyth territory earlier in the quarter after covering a fumbled punt, botched punt, but then they couldn't move the ball. So they've had trouble moving the ball, South Forsyth.
Then you can go to ListenYourWay.com and get all the scores. West Leaf, Flowery Branch, 14-7 in the second quarter with 9:25 remaining.
All right, and the quarterback, oh, we got an offsides penalty. Looks like somebody must have lined up offsides.
Got a marker down.
Officials come in and give you the signal. Let's see what they call. Offsides on South Forsyth. Evidently they lined up offsides, so it'll be first and 5 for Forsyth Central, as they have it on their, or second. I'm sorry, it'll be second down about 8 now, as they'd lost 3 on the first carry. So second down about 8 from the 23-yard line.
Move the ball to 23, second and 7.
Second and 7 for Forsyth Central. Brannigan, the quarterback. A lot of pressure on him, but he gets out of gets down to about the 28-yard line, maybe 29, close to a first down. Cleveland brought him down there for South Forsyth. Just shy, about a yard, so it's third down and 1 for Forsyth Central. 7 minutes to go in this second quarter. We've got 7 minutes before halftime. 16-0 South Forsyth leads. Here comes Brannigan at the quarterback position. Somebody jumped. I don't know where South jumped or where they were pulled off. We'll see though. Is there markers down? I believe they called offsides against South Forsyth again. So it'll be a first down, the 34-yard line. First down for the Bulldogs. So the Bulldogs have a chance to try to get a score on the board here before half. And so Brannigan back under center. First down and 10. Hollis gained about 3 or 4 on the carry out to about the 37 or 38 yard line. Daniel Dixon on the tackle there. No gain on the play. Second down and 10. Back on about the 33 yard line. Second down. Brannigan still in quarter, down to 6 minutes to go in this quarter. 16-0 South Forsyth. Quarterback wide pitch, but a great tackle by number 34 for South. Is that Longmire was trying to tackle? Everett Cleveland, I think, made that tackle. Beautiful tackle back behind the line. So a loss of about 10 yards or so, 15 maybe, 16 yards. So it's third down and 26 to go for the first down. A long stretch here. Third and 24. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Brannigan the quarterback. Steps back, and we got a penalty here. I don't know what's the delay a game, I guess. Too much time. So they'll back it up 5 more yards, make it third down, about 29 yards to go for a first down.
That's a delay of game call.
Delay a game back on the 17 yard line. Third down and a long 9 yards for a first down for Forsyth Central. Clock moving, 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Tries a handoff up the middle, gains a few yards.
Up the middle. They got Will and company there. Bringing down well short of the first down.
Well short of the first down, so it's a fourth down. Fourth down and about 20 to go for a first down, so we're 18 to go first down. So Forsyth Central will be back in punt formation. They've been using kind of a rugby style kicking as the quarterback Brannigan's been kicking, but he usually runs a little bit before he kicks it. Last time they recovered a fumble and got the ball back. He'll be back kicking this time from inside his 15-yard line.
Brannigan back to punt.
And the snap. And a rugby style kick, and it goes not too far and goes almost it goes to about 50-yard line. Down to the 50-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10. I believe they're going to call it out of bounds on the 44-yard line. So South has it on the Central 44-yard line with 4 minutes 10 seconds to go, with a good chance to score here before halftime. First down and 10. Jeffries the quarterback. Cochran going out wide receiver here to the right. Rice also in the backfield, but a timeout called by South Forsyth. Their first timeout of the game. 4 minutes 10 seconds to go in the second quarter, with the ball on the 44-yard line.
Jim and Nick's, Jill's Family Photography, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Northside Hospital, Tickie's Barbecue, D.A. Butcher, Mangia's Restaurant and Pizzeria, Scott's Auto.
At this timeout, we'd like to thank our sponsors again, Andine Chevrolet and the Forsyth Marathon gas stations here coming in the Forsyth County area. First down and 10 for South Forsyth on the Forsyth Central 44-yard line. They have scored on a safety, one short drive for a touchdown on a run, and then a long screen pass to Williams from Jeffries for a 85-yard touchdown run to give them the 16-0 score and lead in this first half. So Jeffries the quarterback, I'm under center. A couple of running backs behind him. Williams is one. Hand off to Williams. The fake to Williams. Here comes Jeffries. Pitch wide. Number 25 didn't have much of a gain there. Drew Vitalis. Drew Vitalis with a carry there, gained about maybe 3 or 4 yards.
Looks like a marker down.
Penalty marker on the sidelines. No penalty.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have everything you need? Just want to make sure.
Also have to thank Sports Care Physical Therapy, Taco Mac.
So it'll be second down and about 4 yards to go from the 34-yard line. Maybe 5. Second down about 5. Forsyth. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Update Lambert 7, Roswell 3.
Lambert 7, Roswell 3 is the score we've gotten. Before that, we had a score of West Forsyth 14, Prairie Branch 7. Handoff. Williams, the carrier, breaks the tackle, goes down to about the 27-yard line. Looks like got a first down. First down. Powell makes the tackle for Forsyth Central. So 1st and 10 on the 28-yard line. 16-0 here in the first half. And on the 28, 1st and 10. Williams in the backfield. Fake. Here goes Jeffries around the outside. Gains a few yards, hit hard. Still going. We got a penalty. May have been a face mask there in that pile up. He got down to about the 22. Looked like on forward progress. They moved him back down, but I think it's going to be spotted somewhere up there, and then possibly a penalty on top of that. 3 minutes, 27 seconds to go in the first half. 16-0 South Forsyth. Personal foul, face mask. Against the Bulldogs, so it'll be half the distance goal. Should be down to about the 11-yard line. Be a first down and 10 for South Forsyth. 3 minutes, 27 seconds to go in the first half.
I believe that's half the distance to the goal from the 22. Makes it to the 11, 1st and 10.
First down and 10 for the War Eagles. On the 11-yard line, trying to get in for a score. It's 16-0 now. South Forsyth leads. Quarterback Jeffries in it, hands off to Williams. Gained a couple of yards there, down to about the 9. Second down and 8 to go.
Williams just crosses the 10.
Williams comes out of the game for one play. Second down and 9. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go in this second quarter. Jeffries up under center. Number 41 is the running back. Jeffries tries to pass, cross the middle, and a touchdown. Number 24 with a reception. Jordan Arian for the touchdown. 6 points for the War Eagles, makes it 22 to nothing, going for the extra points, which will try to make it 23. Looks like they may be going for 2 here. Now they got to call timeout. Timeout War Eagles. Looks like they were attempting to go for 2.
Raffle tickets. They're selling raffle tickets. $5 a piece. 5 for $20.
2 minutes, 23 seconds
And don't forget
to go in the first half.
Until the end of halftime.
Touchdown by South Forsyth after a About a 55-yard drive. They drove down to score. A couple of good runs, and then a pass at the end to score the touchdown. Now here they come back out. Looks like they are going for two. Going for two with a score 22-0. 22-0. And Jeffries comes around in and he scores. 2-point conversion, so it's 24-0. And South Forsyth leads 24-0 with 2 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the first half. South Forsyth will kick off to Forsyth Central. McKee kicking off. That touchdown was by Jordan Arnett, the wide receiver for South Forsyth. Pass from Jeffries. Nice pass over the middle for about 9 yards for a touchdown. Both his kickoffs have been going in the end zone now. If you kick off from the 40, goes in the end zone, it's not to be returned in high school football. So we'll see if he gets this one in the end zone also.
C.J. Cochran, Michael Brannigan back deep. Brandon McKee.
Cochran is back to kick, receive the kick. And the kick is deep. And it looks like it's going to be in the end zone. So touch back, so Central will start on their own 20 with 2 minutes, 23 seconds to go in the first half, trailing 24-0. South Forsyth leads 24-0. You had 2 minutes, 23 seconds to go in the first half. South Forsyth offense and defense both have looked very good. Central doesn't have a whole lot of yards on offense. They had one possession in the South Forsyth territory, recovering a fumble, but wasn't able to move the ball. Brannigan, the quarterback, takes the snap, takes the handoff up the middle, about 2 yards, maybe 2 yards, 20. Second down and 8.
John Gilpin on the carry has about 2. Tyler McLean brought him down.
Tyler McLean on the tackle there for South Forsyth. Second down 8 for Forsyth Central. 1 minute 50 seconds to go in this first half. Brannigan back to pass, but he's under pressure, tackled, and gets out to about, maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Possibly a 1 yard gain, so it'll be a third down and about. Brown on the carry there. Third down and 6. A minute 25 to go in this first half. Central will come up ready to pass. We got Brown in at quarterback now. Handoff, not much of a gain. He comes across the line, does get it, and the ball scrambles free, and South Forsyth recovers the ball on about the 38-yard line. Ball was lost on the run, and good tackle. Ball was recovered by South Forsyth on the 38-yard line. Got 1 minute, 1 second to go. South Forsyth has the ball. Minute 1 second to go in the first half.
Forsyth Wolverines with Flowery Branch 14-7 in the late second.
South Forsyth has the ball on the 38-yard line of Forsyth Central with a 24-0 lead. Jeffrey's the quarterback. Comes back to pass.
There he is. There he is.
Going long. He's got. Oh, had the wide receiver Arnett. Didn't make the catch. It was in the end zone. Would have been another score. Nice pass and just off the fingertips.
Sorry, I didn't mean to catch myself.
Second down 10 now. With 54 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 10. Jeffrey's the quarterback. Back to pass again. Little screen pass again to Williams. Williams on the move, gets free down to about the 15-yard line. A middle screen there, and Williams made a long run. Gets down to the 15. We're down to 44 seconds to go in the first half. I think they called it about the 17-yard line. They're lined up ready to go. Clock starts. And Jeffrey's under center. Back to pass again, number 5, complete. And he's down close to a first down, down to the 5-yard line. Should be a first down. Nick Cochran made the catch there. And a timeout, War Eagles. Longmire on the stop. Have an injured player on the field for Forsyth Central. First down and goal on the 5-yard line with about 26 seconds to go in the first half. First and goal on the 5. I think that was South Forsyth's second timeout. They probably got one more to go in the half. They lead 24-0 in the first half. They've been in total control. Here is Forsyth Central had the ball one time in South territory, but couldn't move much. So South leads 24-0. Are driving here on the 5-yard line with a first and goal. The injured player is being attended to. Well, here we are breaking the action here as an injured player. Again, we want to thank you for tuning in and listening to Listen Your Way tonight from South Forsyth here. Forsyth Central at South Forsyth. Score is 24-0. South Forsyth leads. We're about 26 seconds left to go in the first half. An injured player here. We have South Forsyth has dominated action here today, with 3 touchdown scores and a safety. One long touchdown pass, one screen pass to Williams, another short pass over the middle to Arnett, and then another run in the end zone. So they have three scores plus a safety, 2-point conversion. So that's where we are here with a 24-0 lead over Forsyth Central. And the injured player is up. Number 77, I believe it is. So the injured player is off the field, and we're ready for more action here. First and goal on the 5-yard line.
So the first and goal at the 5.
26 seconds to go in the first half. Jeffrey's the quarterback under center. And let's see what happens on the first play here. Drops back to pass, throws a fade pattern. Defensive play and good defensive play by the Central defender. Look like number 11 there for Central. Jeremiah Jones. So it's second down and goal with 21 seconds to go in the first half. Tried the old fade route, but they threw it up a little high, and the defender had time to knock it down. Second down and 5 from the 5-yard line. Handoff, fake handoff. The quarterback takes it, gets down to about the 2-yard line, maybe the 1, and they call timeout with 14 seconds to go. And it'll be third down and go. Time for one more play. If they don't score, they'll still have time for a field goal if they get the clock stopped. So they're on the 2-yard line.
Fans, this message is from Ken Rodriguez and Hi-Fi Sports. At 10:30 tonight, turn on Fox 5. Put your hand in your face. Check out highlights from the game as well as a boatload of others around the
So it'll be third down and goal from about the 2-yard line.
No need to panic. The show will re-air tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And remember, we're always in your face at HiFiSports.com, on our Hi-Fi Sports Facebook page and Twitter at Hi-Fi Sports. Enjoy the game. Stay in your face, my friends.
So it's third down and goal. South has the ball on the 2-yard line. Trying to score here with a 24-0 lead. 14 seconds, I believe, to go in the first half. No more timeouts for South Forsyth. They've got wide receivers spread out to the left and to the right. One running back behind. Back to pass. And it's complete for a touchdown. Arnett with a touchdown pass. Gordon Arnett with a touchdown pass. So it's 20-30 now with the extra point attempt to go.
Brandon Keon for the point after.
Thank you.
McKee with the point after attempt. And then South Forsyth will kick off one more time.
McKee perfect again.
McKee is good. So it's 31-0 with 10 seconds to go in the first half. And it will be South Forsyth kicking off to Forsyth Central. Be time for one play unless they take the time up on the kickoff. So we'll see how it goes here. South Central had a tough half. I'm sure they'll get into halftime and try to make some adjustments to help out their performance in the second half. Back deep for Central. Number 2, Cochran. Cochran's one of the deep backs for Forsyth Central. And McKee will be kicking off from the 40. Been kicking in the end zone. Let's see if he gets it that way or if he tries a squib kick with not much time left on the clock. Let's see what they attempt to do here. Both bands are getting ready to perform at halftime.
McKee's kick traveled to the end zone for a touchback.
End zone for a touchback. So Central will get to make an attempt at a play. At least one play they'll have. If the clock doesn't stop. 10 seconds to go in the first half. 31-0 South Forsyth leads. Hand off up the middle. Gains a few yards, but it looks like.
Across the 25, and that's where the first half was.
And that's the end of the first half with the score. South Forsyth 31, Forsyth Central 0. And we'll turn it back over to Travis for any kind of halftime activities. Again, we're sponsored by Andine Chevrolet and for the Forsyth Marathon gas stations. We'll be back for a second half action from here at South Forsyth. Here we are at South Forsyth, ready for the start of the second half. 31-0 South Forsyth leads, and they will be kicking off for the second half. Kicker Brandon McKee will be kicking deep. And looks like he's going to go back in the end zone again, so it'll be a touchback. Forsyth Central will take over. Let's see if they've made some adjustments to their game plan. They weren't able to gain a whole lot of yards in the first half, but let's see how they do in the second half. Forsyth Central takes over at their own 20-yard line. Little breeze coming through now. It seems a little less humid than it was at the start of the game. Be a little more pleasant than it was. A little hot the first half. Forsyth Central down 31-0 in the first after the first half. South had an outstanding half, defensively and offensively. So let's see what Central's got. They're going back into a shotgun. Hand off to the wing back, and he's tackled hard. Number 41, Brett Larkin, made the tackle for South. Loss on the play of about 4 yards. Hollis on the carry for South. For Forsyth Central, loss of about 4 yards. They went into a little different formation there with Brannigan back in the shotgun. Came around with Hollis from the wingback position with the run, but didn't fool South as they had good penetration. Brannigan comes back again, back in the shotgun. Alongside him is 23 Zlatic, I believe. Might have done a little delay here as one of the helmets, his helmet back on. And South Forsyth is on defense. Forsyth Central on offense, back in the shotgun. And the snap. Brannigan tries to run around the end, but he's caught about the 15-yard line. So up to about the same 15, maybe we lost one, so it's 3rd down and 15. 3rd down and 15 yards to go for Forsyth Central. Brannigan, the quarterback for Forsyth Central. Back again in the shotgun. One back beside him, a couple of wide outs to the right. One wide out to the left. They're spread. Here comes the defense. Handoff up the middle, and he breaks through. Ooh, and he's tackled at about the 29. The running back there made the run up to about the 29.
Zach LaFlame brings him down. It's going to be about 1.5 yards short of first down. 4th down.
Tackled at 4 so he gained about 14 yards, but just shy of the first down. So it's 4th down and 1 yard to go. Central, 10 minutes to go in the first half for 3rd quarter. Central will be back in punt formation. 31-0 South Forsyth leads. Brannigan back, comes out, going to kick, and the kick goes off the side of his foot. Looks like going out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, maybe the 38-yard line. So only about a 20-yard kick. And looks like he'll be set on about the, well, looks like they're going to set on the 41-yard line.
The Bulldogs 41.
41-yard line. 1st and 10 for us. 1st and 10 for South Forsyth as they try to set up. Now they get the right football in there. They had to swap footballs. It's on the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for South Forsyth. Quarterback Jeffrey. Under center with a couple of backs. Williams had a real good first half. They hand to Williams. No, they didn't hand to Williams this time. That's number 36. Daniel Dixon, the running back there. Senior running back with his first action in there. Gained a couple of 3 yards, maybe about 4. Second down and 6 from the 37-yard line. Jeffries. Handoff. Not much of a gain there. Dixon again breaks a few tackles and may get down for a first down. Looks like he did, down to about the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. Dixon was several yards there for a first down. Daniel Dixon. First down and 10. Daniel Smith on the tackle for Forsyth Central. Williams back in the game at running back. Jeffries under center. And the handoff to Williams up the middle, gains some yards. Jeffries comes behind him with he's bound about the 25-yard line. Looks like second down and 5. 8 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. South keeping the ball on the ground. Running the clock.
Jordan Shaw on the stop. 2nd and 5.
Second down, 5. For the War Eagles. They're driving down in Central Territory on the 25-yard line. Handoff to Dixon again, I guess. And Dixon, nothing gained there. Lost about 3 yards. Hitting the backfield there by the central defense. Third down and 12. Third down and about 7, I guess it is. They'd gained 5 and then lost 2. So third down about 7 for South Forsyth. Jeffries under center. Back to pass. Going to try to run now outside lines. And he gets close to the first down. But I believe he got hit out of bounds. And I guess there's a penalty on the out of bounds. Looks like he got hit out of bounds over there. He got down to close to the first down yards. I believe he got the first down either way. Maybe no penalty was called. So it looks like it's first down and 10 from the 20-yard line. First and 10 at the 19-yard line. Dixon back in to Bond out. First and 10 on the 19-yard line. 7 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Handoff up the middle. Daniel Dixon again. About 4 yards there on that carry. Dixon getting the majority of the carries tonight on the second half, after Williams had most of the carries in the first half.
The first one there. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6.
Second down, 6. Jeffries hands to the wide receiver coming around, and looks like a good gain. Looks like another first down, number 30.
Drew Watalis is going to have a first down at the 8-yard line. Wes Hammer brings him down.
Drew Watalis.
And Jordan Shaw
for first down. First down and 10 on the 8-yard line. First and 10 on the 8, and first and goal on the 8-yard line. 6 minutes to go in this third quarter. South taking some time running the ball. All runs on this drive. Handoff. Whoa, and he caught him in the backfield. Williams was caught in the backfield. Beautiful tackle by number 4, Chris Smith. Made the tackle. Threw him for about a 4-yard loss. So it'll be second and goal back on the 15. So they lost about 6 yards. 7 maybe. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this third quarter. South Forsyth making some changes. Williams comes out. Got 2 wide outs. And back to pass. And he has somebody open in the end zone. Touchdown to Arnett again. So 14-yard touchdown pass from Jeffries to number 24, Jordan Arnett. For a touchdown. That's the 3rd touchdown of the night for Arnett. And South Forsyth leads 37-0. Going for the extra point here. And the extra point is good, so it's 38-0 for South Forsyth. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter here at South Forsyth. Forsyth Central will be getting the ball on the kickoff from South. Again, in the third quarter with this Listen Your Way, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Andine Chevrolet and Forsyth Marathon gas stations. We appreciate your businesses, these businesses for you. We appreciate your patronship to those businesses as they sponsor Listen Your Way broadcasts. As we broadcast games on county rivalry, I think a couple of weeks we got South Forsyth at Lambert. Later on we've got some more county rivalries, North versus South. I think we've got West versus Lambert, so we've got several rivalry games going on. 4 of the schools in the county are in the 6A region, same region together. Forsyth Central still in a 5A region with some of the Cherokee schools, but 4 out of the 5 are in the same region, so there'll be a lot of confrontations between those 2 schools. South Forsyth will be kicking off from the 40-yard line. Outstanding night for the kicker here, Brandon McKee. Quarterback Jordan Jeffries had a great. Jansen Jeffries had a great night. Wide receiver Arnett had a great night with 3 touchdown catches. Running back Isaiah Williams had a good night. So we've had several, and then the whole defense for South Forsyth played outstanding. They've kept Forsyth Central down to a very minimal amount of yardage in situations. Kept them backed up most of the night. So now we're ready for the kickoff with 5 minutes to go in this third quarter here at South Forsyth. Again, this is Listen Your Way, listenyourway.com. And here's the kick.
Once again,
and in the end zone, out of the end zone.
this is the end zone for a touchback.
So it's 1st and 10 for Forsyth Central.
James Ripsack, the game day sponsor. Eagles Nest, also James Ripsack. Pre-game meal for the boys, backyard barbecue. Other sponsors, Forsyth Hospital, Jimmy Nick's Barbecue, Jill's Family Photography, Children's Health Care of Atlanta, Dickey's Barbecue. 1st and 10, Bulldogs at the 20.
1st and 10, quarterback still back in the shotgun. Barrington going to try to pass. Long pass downfield. He's got a guy wide open, but it's just the outstretched arm. Jeremiah Jones was open at about midfield, but it was just over his outstretched hands.
Sponsor is also Daily Butcher, Mangia's Restaurant and Pizzeria.
So back at the 20-yard line for 2nd down. 2nd down 10.
Graphic Edge, LaFlame Electric, Atlanta Fitness, Chef Turn Chase on. Burger King, Chick-fil-A.
Second down 10 after the long pass incompletion. And the quarterback tries up the middle. Ain't no yard, maybe 1 yard gain.
Nathan Alvarado.
Alvarado with the carry for Forsyth Central.
Alex Ellinger on the
tackle.
Sponsors are also Georgia Federal Credit Union.
So third down and 10.
Hairdo, Spa and Salon, Lenny Subs, Nationwide Insurance, Norman's Landing, Quiznos, fans of starting 10.
Third down and 10. Quarterback comes sideways. And he's out tackled back behind the line. Back on the 20, back on the 14-yard line. So it's going to be fourth down and about 16. Number 93 in on that tackle, Cameron Klein.
Game day sponsors and sponsors for Eagles, Physicians Immediate Medical, Ted's Montana Grill, Mobley,
Brannigan will be back to kick. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Taco Mac, TCB
as they spread wide with their punt coverage.
Pizza, Mellow Mushroom, and Bean Chevrolet, NT States.
Now they come in tight for the coverage. And a straight ahead punt. He punts it. Number 21 receives the kick. Austin Adley. Aston Atade. Crossed about the 34-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 with 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. 38-0 South Forsyth leads. 34-yard line. Quarterback number 16 coming in, Nick Shepard, a junior quarterback. So a new quarterback coming in for South Forsyth. They have some new running backs, several new players, a lot of white uniforms. No, not been in the game yet. Now they're saying it's ready to play.
Alpharetta 28, Harrison 3.
Pitch wide to number 21, Atade. He gains about 2 yards.
33. Gain of about 2. 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Number 6, Griffin Wilcox is in the ball game.
2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. $32-yard line. South Forsyth leading 38-0. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter. Handoff up the middle, not much gain. Came around there, quarterback keeper come back around. Gained about 5 yards, so it'll be third down about 2, I guess. Or first down, 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback under center. 3rd down and 2, long 2. Handoff up the middle. He didn't gain a whole lot there as he's tackled back on the 30-yard line. So he did a loss of a couple. So we'll see what the War Eagles will do. 4th down. They put it back on the 33, on the 27. Look like they're going to try a long field goal here. About the 27. This would be about a 45-yard field goal. Score 38-0. And they're going to try a long field goal.
Brandon McKee on to attempt.
Brandon McKee will try this. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. And the field goal Jeffries is holding. And the snap. And the kick is up. And the kick is good. Looks like field goal is good. A 45-yard field goal. Pretty long field goal. So the score is now 41-0 with 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. A long field goal by McKee. 41-0 with 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. So now the McKee will be kicking off. Forsyth Central will be receiving this kickoff, down 41-0. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. And here comes South Forsyth out, ready to kick off as we wind down the end of the third quarter. Football action here at South Forsyth War Eagle Stadium. I believe somebody besides McKee's going to kick this ball off. Looks like it's number 42. Number 42, and he's not listed on our program here as a kicker. Justin Jones is listed as number 36 as a kicker, but I don't know if that's him or not. But it's somebody's kicking, number 42. Maybe Justin Jones, but we don't know. And the kick is deep and going to be out of bounds. So Forsyth Central will get the ball up on the, I want to say 30-yard line, 35. Alex Barber, they said, kicked that. Maybe didn't have him on the roster. They get it on the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 on the 35. That's why I was out 35-yard. 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line for Forsyth Central. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Quarterback Brannigan still in the ball game, back under center after being the shotgun part of the third quarter. Handoff coming wide. Hollis. Isaiah Kim on the tack. Stop. A lot of new uniforms in on defense for South Forsyth, as they've had an outstanding defensive night too. The South Forsyth has, besides having outstanding offensive night, the defense has been good too.
C.J. Cochran, the ball carrier, takes it outside.
C.J. Cochran maybe lost 1 yard.
Dean Carr on the stop.
Dean Carr on the stop.
Fans at the end of the third quarter.
At the end of the third quarter, score is 41-0 for South Forsyth leads over Forsyth Central. And again, at the end of the third quarter, Listen Your Way would like to thank our sponsors, Andine Chevrolet and Forsyth Marathon gas stations. And we appreciate the sponsors that sponsor the show here. So it's 3rd down and 9 on the 36-yard line for Forsyth Central. So we start the fourth quarter here. Fourth quarter action at South Forsyth with a 41-0 score with South Forsyth in head. Michael Brannigan, the quarterback again for Central. They're on the 35-yard line. Fake the handoff. He rolls out to the right. tries to pass, but looks like he's going to run, and he's got a first down. And he gets out of bounds at about midfield, maybe 1 yard over. So a nice run for Michael Brannigan to get a first down for Central. First and 10 from the midfield stripe for Central with 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Handoff, big hole, and they gain some yards. First down to about the 34-yard line. Helmet off again on number 20.
Bringing down around 33. Man, we do have an update. We had to really big. Lambert 7, Roswell 17.
Lambert behind, trailing Roswell 17-7. Score come in. And the handoff. Hollis, not much yard there. So it'll be a second down and 10. 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. More subs coming in for South Forsyth.
No gain on the play.
No gain, so it's a third down and 10 from the 34-yard line.
Isaiah Kim was the first one there. Ball is marked at the 34.
Brannigan again under center. Takes the fake and runs around in. Gains yards, but he's tackled, and he looks like got another first down. He's down to about the 15-yard line. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. A little under 10 minutes to go in the game.
Eric Perks brings him down. Fans once again, James Ripsack, game day sponsor. Backyard Burgers, excuse me. Pre-game meal.
First down and 10 for
Northside Hospital, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Jim and Nick, Jill's Family Photography.
handoff. Gained a few yards. Hollis gained down to about the 12-yard line, so it should be second down to about 7.
Ronnie Johnson brings you down, second down. Cookie Barbecue, P.A. Butcher.
On the, looks like 13-yard line. 8 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the this fourth quarter.
LaFlame Electric, Atlanta Fitness, Chef Kern Jason, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, Georgia Federal Credit Union, Georgia Driving Test.
Quarterback keeper again, gains about 3, looks like down to about the 7, 8 maybe, close to the first down, but I believe it's short. 8 minutes and a half to go in the fourth quarter. Looks like it's third down about 2. From like the 7-yard line, I guess it is. 8 minutes to go in the game here. Handoff to fullback, gains a pretty good yard, and goes in for a touch. I think he's in. Touchdown for the Bulldogs. So it's 41-6 with 7 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the game. As the Bulldogs score a touchdown to make it 41-6. Looks like they're going to go for, I don't know whether they're going to go for 1 or 2. They're spread out all over the place. Let's see how they line up. Now they're coming back. They're going to line back up. Looks like the kicker, Anel Remick, is going to kick. Seven minutes, 55 seconds to go. The extra point is good. So the score is Forsyth Central 6, South Forsyth 41. 41-7, Central will be kicking off. And South will have the ball once again here with halfway through the fourth quarter. As the game's been all South except this last drive, Central was able to push across the touchdown. So we'll see what happens here as South gets the ball one more time. They've been running some substitutes in the ball game. Back to be deep to receive, number 6, Griffin Wilcox.
Along with Griffin Wilcox.
Austin Atade. So let's see how the kick goes here.
And Lambert has scored. It's Roswell still leading 17-13 over Lambert. 4 minutes to go in the game. Late third quarter in that game. Bulldogs to kick off.
7 minutes, 55 seconds to go. Ball fell off the tee, so here we're going back again. Ramick to kick off. And now the kick. And the kick is deep, and it's going to be fielded right about the goal line, about the 1 yard line. Wilcox coming up to the 25 yard line is tackled. And 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
Takes it across the 25.
Quarterback number 16 is in the ball game for Nick Shepard is in the game. Quarterback for South Forsyth as they've pulled most of their starters. Oh, they call a chop block on the kickoff, so they'll start off at about the 10 yard line. First down and 10 at the 10 yard line for South Forsyth. 7:35 to go in the game. Handoff up the middle, gain of about 2 yards. South Forsyth, second down about 8.
Ron Johnson for a short gain of the middle.
Shepard, the quarterback, back under center. Hand to one of the running backs. Not much gain. He's left up again about the 10 yard line. We got 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go in this contest. South doesn't gain a whole lot on those things. So now it'll be third down and 9. Number 23, Ricky Ralph, into the game for South Forsyth.
Rubio on the stop.
Rubio on the stop there for South for Forsyth Central. And the next play, got a couple yards gained, maybe by gain about 6 yards, but it's going to be short of the first down. And South Forsyth will probably have to punt. 6 minutes to go in the game. Here comes the punting unit on for South Forsyth. This is probably maybe the first time they've had to punt. Looks like number 19 is coming on, Austin Tibbetts. And number 7 maybe going. I don't know who's going to punt the ball. Well, or they may not be going to punt. Yeah, I guess they are going to punt. Looks like the punter is going to be Justin Jones, number 36, I think. He's going to punt.
Justin Jones on the punt.
Justin Jones will be punting here. The 10th grader. Low snap, but has time to get the kick off. Goes off the side of his foot. It's pretty good bounce down to about the 42 yard line. 5 minutes to go.
A.J. Vladeck filling the
So Forsyth Central will take over on the South Forsyth 42 yard line. Last time they took it in for a score, to make the score 41-7. After trailing all the night. Now they lead there, but still trailing 41-7.
Timeout South.
South calls a timeout. 4 minutes, 29 seconds to go in the contest. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors before we have to leave the night. Their sponsors, Andine Chevrolet and the Forsyth County Marathon gas stations here in Cumming, Georgia, and surrounding areas. So we're happy to have the sponsors with us today. Travis will be along with the post-game show after the game to talk to some coaches, give some scores, and keep you updated. So make sure you listen to that. And then you'll have the pre-game show during the week, the Andine look-ahead show to look ahead to other games. So he'll be talking to you about that. So Travis will be on after the game. Again, 41-7, South Forsyth leads the War Eagles over the Bulldogs. And the War Eagles have the ball. The Bulldogs have the ball on the South Forsyth 42-yard line. Back to pass. Going to try to run. Brannigan runs. Tackled on about the 35-yard line. So it'll be second down, about 4 yards to go, looks like. Maybe 3 yards to go for a first down. 4 minutes to go in the game. Handoff. Gains a lot of yards going up the middle and look like he's going to be gone for a touchdown. Too long. I believe that was. Couldn't get a number on that play. See if I can get a name for a little bit of long. 35-yard touchdown run for the Forsyth Central team to just make the score 41-13. Ramick will be on the try for the extra point, and it's good. With 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go, it's 41-14. South Forsyth leads.
The point is good. Makes it 41-14.
41-14. With 3:40 to go in the game. And Forsyth Central will be kicking off to South. Central's came back with 2 touchdowns here in this last quarter to make the game a little more respectable, 41-14 after being shut out in the first 3 quarters. But they scored twice here in the fourth quarter. And here comes the officials with the ball. Ramick will kick off. The kick is on the way, and it's looks like it's going to go back in the end zone, and it is. So he's going in the end zone, so it's a touchback. So South Forsyth will take over on the 20-yard line. South has the ball on the 20, 1st and 10. Quarterback Shepard in the game. Hadn't been able to move the ball much the last few times they've had the ball. 2 minutes, 53 seconds to go in the game. Under center. And the handoff. Going wide. And he's pulled out of bounds.
Alex Farber, the ball carrier.
Farber on the ball carrier. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. Clock running with 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the ball game. South Forsyth with a big lead, 41-14. Trying to run the clock down here. Handoff, round in. Number 7 with a carry there. Dylan Chatlin. The carry down to 1 minute 50 seconds to go in the game. Going to be a third down. And about 4 to go. For first down.
Chatlin again about 4, be 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Fans, on behalf of the South Forsyth High School War Eagles, we'd like to thank you for your support and patronage tonight. We look forward to seeing you again. Come out and support our War Eagles. Thursday, September 13th.
And up the middle, but no gain much. So it's going to be 4th down.
Takes on North Forsyth Raiders at 6 p.m. While the freshman team are away at North Forsyth, save the date.
4th down, 2.
Our Raiders varsity team is away at Cambridge.
And it's first down for first down for South Forsyth. 4th down for Forsyth Central.
Our anniversary of 9/11 this Tuesday. Time is passing at the United States of America. There will be no forgetting September the 11th. We will remember every rescuer who died in honor. We will remember every...
So the clock is running now. We've got 30 seconds to go in the game. And Forsyth Central is trying to get the last call up there. Down to 28 seconds to go.
November 11th, 2001.
And Central will go back to pass, fumble. And he's tackled it there. They've got 15 seconds to go. And that's the final play of the game, I think, unless there's a timeout call. And that's the end of the game, folks. As South Forsyth wins the game 41-14.